The sky was dipped in gold as the sun began to set, casting a warm hue over the rooftop cafe where four women sat around a table cluttered with coffee cup, desserts, and loud laughter that could be heard across the deck. One started her eyes vanilla latte slowly, a rare soft smile playing on her lips. Across from her, her three best friends Sarah, Maria, and Natalia were already deep into their usual dramatic rants and hilarious complaints. I swear men have it so easy. No cramps, no swollen feet, no baby puke on their collars. She threw her hands in the air dramatically while sipping her espresso, and they still get to hang out every week like nothing changed. Every Saturday night, my husband goes out like he's still in college and let out a small laugh, her voice gentle. You are not wrong. I could go out, but I guess I just don't like doing it alone. You girls got too busy after marriage and babies. Oh, our baby misses us. She cooed jokingly, leaning over to pinch Vine's cheek. Blame the diapers and deadlines, not us. Yeah, I know. But when you are married to a mafia CEO who's busy ruling the world and your girls go MIA, wandering around alone feels kinda boring. Maria smiled teasingly. Oh, our baby mafia queen is bored. Van gave her a done look. Speaking of husband, she leaned forward with a big grin. Sarah, tell them what you did to John last weekend. I still haven't recovered. Sarah grinned like the cat who ate the canary. Oh, honey, you need to hear this. The kids went to their grandparents' house for the weekend. So I thought finally some alone time with my husband. But what does this man say? Babe, the boys planned poker night. I didn't even flinch. I grabbed my phone and sent him a little surprise. Maria raised a brow, leaning forward with curiosity. What kind of surprise? Sarah asked me, flipping her hair confidently. Just a little message, something like, I lit the candles for your favorite black and I'm not wearing it for long. 10 minutes later, this man was home like he forgot how to drive. The girl screamed with laughter, hearing a few glares from nearby tables. While wine choked on her drink, eyes wide. Sarah, you minx. Natalia fanned herself laughing. You are evil. I love it. I need to try that. Sarah shrugged smugly. It's work every time. Men are simple creatures. Give them less and they will cancel their own birthdays. Wine laughed, cheek pinks. Okay. If Jungkook ever saw that kind of message from me, I don't even know if he will make it to the car. Oh, please. That man will burn his whole mafia empire just to come home. Van bit her lip. The idea secretly swearing something in her. That evening, the air in their mansion was soft with the scent of fresh linen and distant music. Vine sat curled up on the giant velvet couch in the living room, wrapped in a blanket, her head resting against Jungkook's chest. His strong arms were around her, one hand lazily stroking her waist. Did the Queens of Chaos treat you well today? He asked, his voice low and warm against her ear. They were loud, dramatic, and made me laugh until my jaw hurt. She replied, fingers playing with the chain around his neck. I love it. Jungkook chuckled softly. Good, you need that. I feel bad sometimes dragging you into this world. Why look up at him, her voice soft. Don't. I love this world because you are in it. He looked down at her, eyes softening as he pressed a kiss to her forehead. Jungkook had built empires, controlled cities, he was feared, respected, untouchable. But when he was with Vian, he melted into someone else, someone real, someone gentle. They had met at a charity gala. He was there out of obligation. She was there helping with arrangements. One moment she was yelling at a server for messing up the flower placements. The next, she turned around and walked straight into him, spilling red wine on his $1,000 suit. He didn't care. He smiled instead. Remember how I ruined your shirt at the gala? I remember thinking, finally someone interesting. He smiled and kissed her softly. And now I get to ruin you every night. Van gasped, shoving him with a laugh. You are such a dangerous flirt. Only for my wife. His phone buzzed and he ground, reaching for it. After a short conversation in low, casual Korean, he hung up. Boys plan a weekend getaway, poker, whiskey, somewhere cold and illegal. One raised her brow, amused. Are you going? I was thinking yes, he paused, but I might depend on you. Me? She frowned. You are more fun. He grinned, leaning down to kiss her nose. Vine blushed and poked his cheek playfully. Go have fun, I will survive. That's the problem I want. He whispered, stealing a kiss that lingered a little longer than expected. Stop it, go hang out, I'm fine. That's the problem. He pulled her closer, whispering against her skin. You are too fine. Van burst in laughter, her cheeks turning pink. Saturday arrived like a storm. Jungkook had been pacing the house since morning, packing a silk overnight bag, organizing security, checking routes. He looked like a walking fire in ripped jeans and a black button-up sleeve rolled halfway off his forearm, jawline sharper than Vine's eyeliner. Vine sat on the bed, arm crossed. He had barely kissed her all the day. What a change! Wow, she thought. You packing for war? Same thing. He grinned, walking past her with his column wafting like sin. Then it hit her. Sarah's voice echoed in her ears. I'm not wearing it for long. She smirked, waiting by the window. She watched Jungkook get into his sleek black Mercedes. Her heart beat faster. Butterflies danced in her tummy. She opened her phone and typed slowly, have fun, baby. But I'm home alone wearing something red and I forgot to lock the bedroom door. She hit send and 3 seconds all it took as she saw him from the window reading the message. Then the car door opened and Jungkook sprinted back into the mansion like a man possessed while Vine gasped, covering her mouth, squealing as her heart raced. And then he burst into the bedroom, chest heaving, his shirt half undone now. What did you send? I was kidding. She laughed, stepping back with wide eyes. You can still go too late. I cancelled the plan mid run. Do you know what that text did to me? He smirked darkly, walking towards her like a panther. Okay, okay, I admit I wanted attention, but she squealed, darting around the bed to save herself. Jungkook chased her, his laughter mixing with hers. You want attention? You got it, baby. One ran behind the dresser, breathless. It was a joke, and I am going to joke you into the. What does that mean? A gasp left her mouth as he caught her waist, spun her into him, and lifted her effortlessly. Red, huh? You are going to regret not wearing it because I'm not letting you anything tonight. Oh my god, Jungkook, you started it. He dropped her onto the bed, crawling over her with a grin so little it could end nations. Now let me show you what a cancelled boys' night looks like. He is making somewhere between laughter, stolen kisses, and half muttered teases. The world faded away because this night belonged to them. The next day morning, Jungkook kissed Vine's forehead. She was sleeping peacefully in his arms while he was admiring her, falling for her even more. And then she slowly wiggled, opening her eyes just to find him looking at her. Morning, she greeted him in her sleepy soft voice. Good morning, babe. I hope you slept well last night. He winked, grinning teasily. Oh, yeah, very well, Mr. Jungkook. Now don't smile and do something for breakfast because my stomach is growling. Jungkook laughed as he pulled her in a tight hug and kissed her forehead. Don't blame me. You are irresistible, honey. I can't do anything. He smiled while Vine playfully hit his arm. And you are unbelievable. Well, I am surprised that you tricked me like that. Tell me honestly, who teach you this? Huh? Vine bit her lip to suppress her smile. Oh, I got it. You made your friends. By the way, thank them because I liked the idea. It was fantastic, better than the night out. Vine looked at him somewhere. She felt guilty. You are not disappointed that I ruined your boys' night out? I mean, you were so excited, Jungkook smirked, leaning down to her ear. I can burn the whole world just to be with you, love, he whispered and then held her hand before kissing her knuckles. This is nothing. I can even come to you while running from my dad bed. If you once called me, Van Fake cried like a kid and glared him angrily. Don't say that. I told you don't talk about that with me. I hated you ruined my mood. Jungkook chuckled as he again pulled her in a warm hug. I that much love, huh? I'm sorry I will never talk about this again. And come on, get freshen up. I know how to make your mood again. Van raised her head, her eyes curiously looking at him. What are you going to do? I will going to cook for you whole day, princess, and I have another idea too. Jungkook curled up slightly while Vine squinted her eyes. What another idea you are talking about? She raised her brow while Jungkook smiled. The other one that will make you mother of my kids. Vine's cheeks burned while Jungkook quickly get down from the bed. Yeah, Jungkook, I'm gonna break your legs. That's my job, sweetheart. He laughed loudly, dodging the blow that Vine threw at him as he walked out of the room proudly while Vine held her cheeks that turned beetroot.